Peace, love, and light to all the queen goddesses, to all the beautiful, lovely starseeds, to all my fellow king gods who see the God in me. I see you. I love you, my people. This video right here is I want to talk about cognitive dissonance. And I want to talk about how our people at this particular time is suffering from that more than other races at this time. You know, when we sit down and we come to each other and we talk about the club, the basketball game, the football game, or we talk about some women, or women talk about their bags, shoes, nail salon, or one of these dumb shows, that's all good. But the moment that we come to our people and we talk to our people about our genetic structure, about our biological composition, and our connection to Mother Universe, Mother Earth, Mother Nature, and that sun, we start looking at each other like, oh man, you're crazy. You see, that's crazy, the fact that you feel that way. Now, what I want to talk about is this cage that was built in 1952. This scientist contacted Amen. Now, Now, I stated to you before, and in many of my previous videos, that the planet is being prepared for the return of Amen. Now, Amen, he is a male that's carrying out the orders of a female. Period. The female is going to cleanse the earth. A woman represents peace, love, and light. You're naturally a loving, a creative person. Period. You do the same thing the Mother Universe do. You are a small microcosm of her, and we're supposed to love and respect you the same way we do Mother Earth, Mother Nature, and Mother Universe. That's it. And you're supposed to look at your creation the same way Mother Universe look at all of her creations, with love and care. Now, they contacted Amen, and you look at the Book of the Dead, they speak about Amen, speak about Ra, speak about the Asar, Aset, and Haru. They contacted Amen, and they shut this program down right after they contacted him. Right after they contacted him. He told them, we have been watching Earth for the longest. I told you before, this planet has had a bird's eye view on it from the beginning. You know why you got all these technologies inside of your home and all these cameras outside and the cameras are watching us? That's because this entity on this planet is constantly being watched. That's why. They do the same thing to us that our star family is doing to them. The only difference is our star family gives them options, not putting no punishment on them, not making them do crap. They're not making them do anything. They giving them a choice. You can continue to manipulate your creation, to manipulate our people if you want to, but I'm gonna tell you, your creations are going to pay for this. And that's what y'all not understanding this. That's why with all the crop circles and all the messages come to the people. The messages don't come to the entities that created you. The messages go to the people. And hoping that the people wake up past what this entity has programmed you to believe. That's all it is. You, the people that were created, the Asian man, the Arab man, the white man, it's all up to you, because you have to understand you have a free mind, but you don't believe you do. You are programmed. So until you step back and stop looking at me as an evil person or a racist person and all other black people on this planet, and you stop killing us, this is what's going to happen. You are going to get placed into darkness, into cold. Your creator is going to go back to where it was at, and he's going to do this shit all over again, or try to do it all over again 15, 20,000 years from now. That's it. It's a constant repeat A constant repeat. And this is a test for us, my people, to constantly raise to our higher self. For one, to constantly love each other, respect each other's opinion, love Mother Earth and Mother Nature, and understand never lose our values. Never lose our way of life, no matter how tough the conditions may appear with your physical two eyes. Never lose your way in your direction. Now, all you other races, you all are so arrogant to it's ridiculous. Let me just say this to you, right? Russia and the UN, and I said this before, was on United States soil. They wanted to pull martial law. They wanted to take the guns out of the houses. You understand? You know why? Because this UVC radiation is going to increase. The sky is going to open up.
When a hole in the ozone formed over Antarctica, countries around the world back in 1987 agreed to phase out several types of ozone-depleting chemicals called chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs. And production was banned. Emissions fell, and the hole slowly shrank. But starting in 2013, emissions of the second most common kind started rising. And the chemical called CFC11 was used for making foam, degreasing stains, and for refrigeration. It's the most surprising and unexpected observation I've made in 27 years of measurements. And that's coming from the lead study author at NOAA. Emissions today are about the same as they were nearly 20 years ago. That doesn't even make sense. So they don't know where this chemical's coming from. They don't know how it's making its way into the atmosphere. But one thing they do know, it does affect the performance of the ozone. That protects us from radiation from space. This thin blue line, that's all we got. That right there is what separates the men from the boys. That's it.
Open up. You think Amazon, or you think all of a sudden they got all these deliveries now that are able to come to your home? You think that shit is just some convenience? You think everything has to appear normal? All other races are going to get to a point that they can't come outside, my people. You think all of a sudden they delivering groceries, gifts, and all? I mean, you can get everything. You get drones flying to your house now. You think that's all of a sudden just technology is advancing, or UVC radiation is advancing, huh? And eventually, none of these people are going to be able to come outside. There is a chemical that's being released in the atmosphere, CFC11, that is eating away at the blue. There will be no blue up there. There will be the high indigo color, what is your highest chakra color. And when you walk outside, if you can't breathe and suck that in your body and accept that radiation, that cosmic rain, then your ass will not be able to make it. You will go try to stuff yourself inside of a cave, just like your government right now are digging holes underground, trying to go underground, and all those underground cloning and those facilities are getting shut down. But I want to play this video for you. I want you to listen to this, the arrogance of you people to sit there and tell my star family to leave this planet alone. And I want you to listen, my people, how our star family respond to Putin.
Strelnikov, when we last spoke, you provided some truly shocking information on the Anunnaki. You said Russia has known of them for many years, that Russian forces have had skirmishes with them, and after some time, Russia did develop weapons that could either kill or wound Anunnaki. At the closing of our last conversation, you said an Anunnaki emissary approached President Putin with an ultimatum. I'd like to start right at that point. Do you remember what was the ultimatum?
Yes, Mike. Like I said, this villainous race has the ability to instantaneously transport from one location to another via a nexus of portals that only they can see. Anunnaki appeared near the MOD and demanded to speak with President Putin. I am foggy on some details, but what I know is this. arrangements were made between Putin and Anunnaki to meet at Putin's mansion on the Black Sea coast near the village of Paraskovivka. At this meeting, the Anunnaki delivered the ultimatum: leave us alone, we'll leave you alone, or else perish with the rest of the world.
Wow. So what you're essentially saying is that the Anunnaki offered Putin peace in exchange for, shall we say, agreeing to participate in a non-intervention agreement?
Something like that, but it's much more shocking. The Anunnaki told him that in exchange for not interfering with their plans, they would leave Russia alone and not even set foot on Russian soil without explicit permission. The Anunnaki also said they would tell Putin how to survive Nibiru passing through the solar system. On the other hand, if Putin refused to offer the Anunnaki said Russia would be the first to fall and its people would be enslaved and taken as food.
Holy smokes. Assuming that to be true, it's hard to imagine why Putin declined such an, I'm being facetious here, a generous offer. Wow. Why would Putin deny that?
Because Mike Putin does not trust them. He may be an optimist, but he is not stupid. He figured that the Anunnaki would dishonor any agreement. These creatures are devilish and manipulative. So Putin told them to go away. We do not want you here. He told, leave the planet and never come back. You know what the Anunnaki told him?
No, but I'm hoping you'll tell me.
The Anunnaki said to Putin, Earth is our planet, not yours. We are the ones who seeded the Earth with strands of life. He said that they grew all life on Earth, as in a giant petri dish. Humans, the Anunnaki said, belong to them, just as your mother's chicken belonged to her.
Told Putin. What? Listen to how he responded to him. Huh? What'd he say? Your planet? We seeded everything here. The hell you talking about? The same thing when y'all be talking about, oh, I'm from America. Free the country. You're not from America. You were born here. Just like you were created on this planet. You're not from this planet. You were created on this planet. That's just all it is. And until you accept that portion of it, you will not see the full reality of the picture. And you won't see it until the end, until you're actually being placed inside the code. That's all it is. You're going to still have an option, though. You're going to have an option to try to deal with the sun and the area that you're at, or you're going to go into a cave, so that way you don't have to deal with the UV radiation, which is going to be cold. This is not fear mongering to any of you people. This is just telling you the facts and the truth. This is not racist. You can't tell me any of your history past 3, 4, 5,000 years ago. When y'all sit there and I'm opening up a business. I'm opening up a hair salon. I'm opening up a car dealership. I'm Home Depot. All that shit, man. This is who you look. This is who you are really opening up shit. Him right here. You when you see Wendy's, McDonald's, when you see Home Depot, Lowe's, when you see iPhone, when you see IBM, when you see Samsung, when you see your TV, when you see your house, when you see any of that shit, just look at him. Picture him. He is the one that is, and his family and the rest of the goons are the one that's taking orders, that are orchestrating this shit on this planet. And none of you guys want to speak up on this shit. None of you. And I sit there and look at y'all channels and I see y'all want to question how intelligent other people are, when it don't take a motherfucking mad scientist to see who's pulling the strings on this fucking planet. All you gotta do is open your eye. Matter of fact, you ain't even gotta open your eye. You open your eyes and see this shit. The hospitals, I mean, you can't, anything you think of, trash truck company, anything you can think of on this planet that has been created, just picture his face right there. He is the orchestrator behind everything. When you pay your taxes, that's who you paying your taxes to. When you go to work, that's who you working for. You don't work for the person that you sitting in fucking front of, that you was on the interview with. That's all an illusion. All this shit is an illusion. He is the one you're working for. And he is taking orders from in that fucking castle, in the bottom of that castle, up there in that fucking moon. That's it. That's the bottom line. And until all you other races accept that, and then look at my God, the black woman, bend your knee and repent to her, this is the shit is going to continue. And how you use so much cognitive dissonance to a ridiculous when you see the sky, the planes spraying the skies, and you see the shadow on the ceiling of the when you see the shadow on the dome above you. You see the shadows above you on the dome. What's casting a shadow? The sun is shining down, and there's a smoke cloud going across. How is it a shadow up in the dome? How is it up there? What's up there, people? Huh? See, you are the ones that are going to sit here and believe that your government is so far advanced, so they got so high a technology that they are unbelievable. But meanwhile, they couldn't even pull off 9/11 correctly. Y'all, as soon as 9/11 happened, y'all was all over that shit. I don't understand it. You giving your people too much. You giving your people too much credit, my people. The true power is now here. The true power has been moving in between these thick clouds. The true power is right above your head every day, moving from city to city, country to country, dropping rain. When you see them thunder and lightning, that's just them. The electricity that you, like I told you, your heart, everything is energy, everything is electricity. That's just them powering up and charging up this motherfucking planet. When you see them thunderstorm strikes, that's spaceships moving through. That's what you see. Dropping rain. That's other spaceships. You got huge, big spaceships above your head. Now, whether I don't care which any of you ever believe me, you don't have to believe me. Bottom line, in the next 5 to 6 years, all of this shit that I was talking about is going to come to fruition. The only thing next that's here to come, because you see what's happening to the globe, the only thing next is for our star family is just to fully reveal themselves to the world. That's it. But see, this is the sad thing about this, that we need them to come down here and police this fucking planet. Police us. That's sad. Because we can't police ourselves with my eye. That's it. Because we have failed to realize that we are being led by demons. And the people that are orchestrating this shit don't even care about the people that they created to carry out this fucking demon act. That's sad. They don't care about you at all. They have trained you not to care and have so little respect for my God and her creation that you don't understand that they have little respect and care for you. That's sad. That's the so. Yo, peep the shit, people. Listen to me. Inky and Lil created all these races of people on this planet and these beings to hate the shit out of us to the fullest and max, right? And these people don't understand that they don't fucking like them either. Even worse, because you know why? Because they gotta downsize the population to look pleasing in Amin's eye. They gotta downsize this population. They don't give a damn how many of these. You are lab mice. So in order for them to say, for Amin to give them an opportunity to do this shit again, they gotta downsize this population. Because it's so many of you out here, you know what I mean? They just gonna have to downsize it. And if you look around the globe, they ain't telling you shit that's happening. Oh, Hawaii, they just letting them people die over there. And they not even telling you that it's a tsunami that's on its way to the West Coast. They not even telling you this shit. You know why? Because they have to let y'all die. Y'all not realizing the big picture. And as long as y'all sit there and continue every day to carry out these satanic acts on our people and not look at the big picture that's right in front of you right now, it is going to speed up the process. Peace, love, and light to all the queen goddesses, to all the beautiful, lovely starseeds, to all my fellow king gods who see the God in me. I see you. I love you.
Putin told them to go away. We do not want you here. He told, leave the planet and never come back. You know what the Anunnaki told him?
No, but I'm hoping you'll tell me.
The Anunnaki said to Putin, Earth is our planet, not yours. We are the ones who seeded the Earth with strands of life. He said that they grew all life on Earth, as in a giant petri dish. Humans, the Anunnaki said, belong to them, just as your mother's chicken belonged to her.